Hi guys! So, this is the second reaction video of the season, obviously. But, yeah. So, Montreal was on Monday, and also, Monday was my 18th birthday. What? My birthday was on a Castle Monday? Yes, I think I was more excited for Castle than my actual birthday, to be honest. But, I've been waiting ever since I became, obsessed with Castle. I was like, oh, God, I wish my birthday would fall on a Monday. And so Castle could be on my birthday. And it came true. So that in itself was just today's going to be a good day. And Monday was a fantastic day. Fantastic birthday. I'm really I don't know, I've just been really happy all week, even though right now I'm not feeling too great, but yes. So, ignore the birthday sign and ignore the big Frozen balloon in the back. My mom kind of went Frozen crazy. She bought me this big bouquet of Frozen balloons, and yeah, I tweeted a picture of it, but you know. And my mom made me a sign, and we had Frozen cupcakes, which were the best cupcakes I think I've ever had in my entire life. Those cupcakes were life, and we don't have anymore, and I'm really, really sad about it. But, yeah. So, I had a really good birthday, and I got Season 6 on DVD, and then I got Frozen on Ice tickets. Yes. I'm so excited. I saw a Disney Princess show on ice, a really long time, not a really long time ago, I think 2 years now, and it was, the greatest night of my life. It was honestly, the best thing ever, and it was just, so enjoyable and fun, and oh my God, it was awesome. So now to go see Frozen on ice, which Frozen is, one of my favorite movies ever, I'm excited. So, yeah. Also, if you hear more noise on my wrist, it's because I got 2 more bracelets for my birthday. So now I wear them, all together. And it's funny because in school I'll write, and all you hear is, that. So, yeah. So, anyway, let's get on to Castle because I pretty much died on my birthday. Let's be real here. So, I told my mom all birthday festivities had to be over by 9:45, and she kind of laughed at me, but come on now, I wasn't missing Castle. I told my job I couldn't work on Mondays because they would have me work from 6 to 10, and then I'd miss Castle because you don't get out at exactly 10 o'clock, so no. But anyway, so, oh my God, my eye. I feel every time I go to do something, my eye just fucks up. Okay, so, it starts off and there's, some people are in a boat and then the dead body, comes up in the ocean. And, if you're gonna throw a dead body in the ocean, you need to make sure that that shit is staying in there and some fishies are gonna, eat that shit for dinner. You have to make sure about that because then that's just, not really thinking well. You have to put, a heavy-ass weight, tie a fucking anchor to it. And then throw it in the ocean. Don't just fucking leave it there without, any weight on it, you dumbass. You deserve to get caught. So, anyway. So, I feel with all the crime shows I watch, I could commit murder and get away with it. Not saying I will ever commit murder because I will never, ever, ever, be able to do that. But, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway. So, then it cuts to the fucking interview thing, and that interviewer was throwing shade and shit all over the fucking place, and I was like, bitch, you best watch yourself. But, she was such, an example of how reporters really are in real life. Some reporters just want all celebrities' personal information, and it's just fucking ridiculous because that is their personal life. Their personal life has nothing to do with what is going on right now. So, you need to fucking calm yourself and ask important questions. Jesus. like, what went on in Italy, and now all the interviews are coming out about Stana, and they're all, like, talking about her personal life when she was in Italy to film a movie, and she was in Greece for Castle. It's just bullshit. Bull fucking shit. You know what else is bullshit? That photo shoot. Like, where is that photo shoot that some dumbass accidentally put online, and then I had to delete? I still have all the pictures on my phone, like, bitch. But, like, can I have the HQ versions, please? Or no? Like, don't fucking do that shit to me. So, anyway. So, and then he was like, I would never do that to my family or my fiance. And I just need to elaborate on that because bitches still be fucking on Tumblr and Twitter, like, talking about how, oh, Castle really did this himself because, you know, he's a jackass. And he just didn't want to tell Beckett that he didn't want to marry. Like, are you and I watching the same show? Because I'm pretty sure you're watching some fucked up shit. And I'm watching a show called Castle about two people so fucking in love with each other, they don't know what to do when the other one goes fucking missing. Okay? Okay. Like, people, and then people are like, oh my God, we didn't get any answers still. Like, this is such bad storytelling. Like, I want answers. Oh my God. No, bitch. Let me stop you right there. It's not bad storytelling. It's you not getting what you want because you want the answers all right now. Are you stupid? Like, they're entering a new mythology. They're not going to reveal all the answers within the first 2 episodes because then what would viewers come back for in further along in the season? And, like, what are they going to do further along in the season when they want, like, a serious episode now that Beckett's mom's murder is, like, solved? God bless that is solved because all I wanted was her to get closure from that before her and Castle got married, and it came true. It came fucking true. God has blessed me. God literally sat down and was like, listen, this girl wants Beckett to solve her mom's murder before they get married. Let's do it. This girl wants a Christmas episode in season 7, but only if Castle and Beckett are husband and wife by then. Let's do it because yes, we are getting a Christmas episode, and I cannot even tell you how excited I am. I feel like I'm being really, really loud right now, but do I care? No, because this is a Christmas episode, and if you know anything about me, you know that Christmas is like my all-time favorite holiday. No, Daisy, you can't touch. You can't touch that. So anyway. You know that Christmas is like my all-time favorite holiday, and like Christmas and Castle is basically my death. Like, everyone hated Secret Santa, and I was like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, Secret Santa was like perfect. Like, I just hate people and their irrelevant opinions, and people are still fucking bitching and complaining about every other episode, and I've come to the conclusion that they're just doing it for attention, because if the show really bothered you that much, where you had to sit there and pick apart every fucking flaw and mistake within the episode, you'd honestly just stop watching. But you know that if you do that and write a little post on Tumblr, you're gonna get attention, and that's what you want in the first place. So you continue to watch and fucking being retarded and stupid, and I fucking cannot stand people, and I'm becoming a sloth and moving to Africa. No, I'm not moving to Africa. I'm gonna move to, like, Indonesia. So, yeah. But Christmas and Castle, I cannot. And they're going to be husband and wife by then. So they're going to be making, like, new traditions and all that shit. And no, I cannot. No, I cannot even begin to explain. Also, Chad and Dara are writing that episode like my death is coming. My death is near. I feel it. It is like, no. Your nose is really cold. Anyway, so yeah. Go away. Ooh, I'm sorry. So anyways, I forgot what I was talking about before I got on to the Christmas episode. thingy. But yeah, okay, so people thinking that like Castle is like really doing this himself. So anyway, it's the first crime scene back, and I was like, oh, and then Kevin was whoa, wait, Ryan, that was weird. Ryan was like, oh, welcome back, Castle, and I was like, oh my fucking Jesus, Lord, help me. Like, I love Kevin Ryan. Please marry me, even though I love your wife and your daughter. So, yeah. So then, what else happened? So then they, like, Castle kissed Gates, and I was like, that's a little bit awkward, but it was funny. It was all in good fun. I mean, it didn't mean anything. And then bitches were like, oh my God, he's gonna go have sex with Gates in the break room. Oh my God. I'm just like, oh, you're irrelevant. Goodbye. So anyway, so then they're solving the case or whatever about toys. And, well, it was a toy factory, but some dude, like, wanted to look like an old man. So when they went in the fucking, whatever you call it, that lady's room, and she was taking a nap on her bed with all that fucking makeup on, that fucking scared the shit out of me. I literally, like, fell off my bed. I was like, oh no, that cannot be happening. So then, I'm trying to think. I just watched the episode this morning too, so I should really... Oh, so there, Beckett has keys to the loft, even though I already knew this and already figured this out. Just seeing her using her key to, like, lock the door and coming in, I was like, oh, man. And I kind of got hit with, like, pregnant Beckett feels at that point. Well, not necessarily pregnant Beckett feels, since she was, like, coming home without Castle and with, like, her bag and her coffee cup and stuff. I kind of felt like Castle was home watching the kids all day and she just got home. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I really need pregnant Beckett, like, so bad. Like, you need fucking understand how bad I need pregnant Beckett. Like, oh, Lord Jesus, help me when that day comes. The day Kate Beckett goes, I'm pregnant, is the day that I never speak ever again. So, yeah. So, then Alexis is on the phone with some lady looking for Richard Castle, and then Beckett just makes a face that's like, bitch, he's never gonna be single again. The fuck you think this is, ho? So then Martha, God bless Martha. Martha gives me life. Literally, she was gonna go out on a date, and then they go in Castle's office, and then some bitch calls him and is like, oh, you want to know the truth? But it ended up being some, like, asshole from the phone company. And then some couple comes in, and they're in Montreal, and there's, like, a picture, into the precinct, and then there's a picture that they took in Montreal, and Castle's, like, in the background, so they go home, and they JPEG it, and then they're like, oh my God, we need to go up there, because, you know, the safety deposit box, or something. And then Beckett's like, no, not after everything we've been through. And I'm just like, thanks for the always feels. So then Castle literally begs her to go, and it was like the cutest thing ever. So then she lets him go, and then they go, and they get the safe deposit, the safe deposit box, and then there's envelopes with the memory cards in there, and I was like, oh no, what is this going to do to my life? So then Castle goes back to the precinct, calls her fucking Kate, and then, is my eye twitching? I feel like my eye is twitching. Calls her Kate, and then literally freaking they go and they watch the video, and that video is not even the slightest bit okay. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not even cool. No. Like, I literally, like, why? Why? Like, he's just like, I never intended to leave you on our wedding day, and I love you, and I've always loved you, and always, and I was just like, nope, that's how I died. That is how I died. Yes, Stacey, same. But, yeah. So, Then she fucking touches his face. And I'm like, oh my God. And she wears her ring to work now. Like, she literally wears her ring 24 fucking 7. And Carissa cannot handle that. No, she cannot. I feel like my hair is, like, really, really, like, a lot of hair. Like, I feel like I just have a lot of hair all of a sudden. And it's really, really curly. Because this morning, my hair was, like, naturally curly because I have naturally curly hair. I think there's, like, a piece. No. Okay. And I just kind of, normally, I straighten my hair and then I curl it like this. But I just took my hair curly and curled it like this. So I just feel like I have a lot of hair. And then I slept on this side for, like, 4 hours. So it's kind of like a mess. But anyway, so, yeah, that video pretty much destroyed me. And then Castle goes back up to Montreal by himself, and I'm like, please no. And now I'm just like, Castle, what the fuck did you do when you were 11? In the woods. Like, that's some sketchy shit. And then it cuts back to the loft, and he's getting yelled at by Alexis. So then he goes back to the loft, and Alexis is just like, why would you go up there and not tell us? And blah, blah, blah. And then, so obviously something happened, and Castle's like, I don't want to remember this. So next thing you know, they're in bed cuddling, and I cannot even tell you how long I've wanted a scene like that. Like, yes, we've had bed scenes, but we've never had a scene where they're just laying there cuddling. Never, ever, ever, ever. And I'm just like, stop. And then they bring up her mom's murder and how, like, she buried it until he came along. And I was like, please shut the fuck up, my heart. So then they start talking, and then she, like, gets up and she's like, because Castle wants to get married. Can we just talk about that? I feel like people are just, like, ignoring that whole thing. Like, Castle literally was just like, you know what? Enough of this fucking bullshit. They've already, like, taken so much away from us. Let's just put this all behind us and go get married tomorrow. And she's just like, no, we're not ready and stuff. So then she's just talking about how, like, they're not ready and stuff. And then she goes, there's nothing more that I want than to marry you. And I'm just like, please shut up. No. So then she goes on and says, like, in a month, they're going to get married. In a month. A month. That is November. That is 1 month. And here we go. Episode 6. Time of Our Lives. Written by Terry. Because my theory is, it's the AU episode, I think. So my theory is they're getting married. So that's why they're asking the question, like, hey, what if we never met? You understand me? You get me? So, yeah, because in 7, they're married. And in that interview, Castle was wearing a wedding band. And Becky was wearing her ring. And CMB talk about being newlyweds. And the Castles get a gift, the honeymoon. So, you know, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Really, it really is. It just is. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. My OTP is getting married. They're going to be husband and wife, and we're getting a Christmas episode, and oh my gosh. So anyway, Monday night sneak peek comes out, and they haven't had sex yet. So I feel like Monday's episode is just going to be like them trying to have sex, but they keep getting interrupted until the end scene where they just like, yep, okay, no more interruptions, let's do it. And then they make out, because the episode was written by Chad and Dara. So, you know, the last time they wrote an episode, we don't need to rehash that because I fucking fell to the floor and died. But, you know, everything is all good now. So, yeah, and let me tell you something. If there's a fucking wedding version of I Just Want You, stab me in the neck. So, yeah. And now I'm just excited because my wedding excitement won't be for nothing now. But the wedding, I think, because the 6th episode, because everyone's guessing that it's the 6th episode, and TV Guide or TV Line, whatever, someone asked, like, oh, well, should we believe this? And then he was like, November wedding is confirmed. And I was like, yes, bitch! Turn up! Yes! So, yeah. Castle and Beckett ruined my life. But, yeah, so, I'm just excited for this season. And all you assholes who are like, season 7's gonna suck, can suck my ass, cause look where we are now, bitch! Turn up. Yeah. So that's basically it. Friendly reminder to read the Cubverse if you haven't read the Cubverse already. There's now 4 stories within the Cubverse, and if you are unaware and you have read the Cubverse, like the first 3, like number 1, 2 Hearts, and 3's a Crowd, there is a new one that came out in like late September, like before Castle aired, called 4 of a Kind, I think it's called. I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. It's 4 something. But yeah, so there's a new one, and it's like a time jump though, but not that big of a time jump. Like Wes is 4, my birthday buddy, and the girls are 3, and it's just them, you know, being parents, and it's just beautiful. Also, read Attachment Syndrome if you haven't read that already, and ruin your life. And yeah, those are the only 2 baby fics I read. So, yes. But anyway, my eye. So yeah, so I'm really excited for Monday's episode. There's no school on Monday. I technically have a 4-day weekend since I didn't go to school today because I'm sick. But yeah, I don't sound sick in this video, but I don't feel good. Like I'm all achy and crap, so yeah. But I want to go shopping tomorrow, so you know. So that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I hope we survive episode 7X03. But the 4th episode is going to kill me because Castle is sitting on the fucking floor in a princess tiara wearing fairy wings, and I swear to fucking God, if Beckett sees him, which Beckett better see him, but if Beckett sees him, my life is over. It is a joke. I am done. And that picture, all I am seeing is Castle and Beckett's daughter playing with her dad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm so ruined. Also, I want to know if Beckett does get pregnant on the show, which I pray every single day she does, because Pregnant Beckett season 7. I'm with you, Stana. I'm with you. But anyway, do you want a boy or a girl? Me, I want a boy because I always see Castle and Beckett with a boy first. And then if they want another kid, then they can have girl. But boy first. I don't know what it is. Just it's a boy. It just has to be a boy. Like it just has to be a boy. Just because of the simple fact that it can be her and her castle boys. And I just see her with like a little boy with her eyes and his hair. So, yeah. And then the girl with his eyes and her hair. See how that works? So, yeah. But also, one of the main reasons why I want them to have a boy within this fandom is because if it was a girl, everybody and their fucking brother, sister, mother, cousin, aunt, uncle, fiance, dog would want them to name their girl Joanna. And no, I am that emoji. Like, no, 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 cut it out. No, no. Middle name, yes, fine. First name, no. No. And I don't see Beckett doing that at all. So, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all, and I will see you next week. So yeah, so bye guys.